Hey guys, it's Sevella. So today I did a DTF hack, and so I'm going to put that DTF that I just created, and I will do a video on how I created that, okay guys? But the first thing you gotta do with your hat is clean it off for dust, pet hair, all of that, right? So you have to make sure you do that. Now I'm gonna turn on my hat press. I'm going to use my mini hat press here, so I'm going to turn that on so I can get hot. I want it to get to 290 degrees. It's at 235 right now, so it's going to take a little bit, not that long, but it takes a little bit to get to where I want it to be. And while that is warming up, I have to cut this. I didn't pre-cut it. I should have, but I didn't. So while that's warming up, this is the DTF here. Okay, it's pretty cool because I don't have a DTF machine. Okay, so I thought I wanted to try this today. Why not, right? And so that's what I'm doing. This is just a test. And so once you do this, guys, there's like a little process. Okay, so this is it here. This is the, of course you can use any design you want, but this is mine. It's Forgiven. And I chose this because of the subscription box that I shared with you guys. For April, it is, oh man, see, I hit that with my finger. Dang it. I'm going to do it anyway. Which means it might not be perfect, but it's not the end of the world if it's not perfect. This is not for a client, it's for me. And so, like I said, I shared the April box with you guys, and I wanted to show you guys how I made the hat for the April 2025 subscription box, okay? So, yeah, I don't know, that's a little hard. I'm just going to leave it. Let's see. This is at 290 now, so I'm going to go ahead on. Now, you could press it two ways. You could press it like this, or you can press it with your, gosh, dog it. I'm going to get that off. There, I got it off. Or you can use this, your butcher block paper, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just do like this over just a little bit to give it a little heat. And that is called, I think it's called heat something. I don't know. I got to really make sure what this is, guys. I don't give you the wrong information. But you're supposed to take a heat gun, which I do not have. Like I said, I just thought I'd test this out. And what you're supposed to do is let heat, once you're done pressing the, once you're done creating the DTF, you're supposed to take a heat gun, right? And heat it up. It's like a process before you actually do what I'm doing now. But again, I don't have a heat gun. So what I did was I actually took my iron earlier and put it over the design so that it can warm. And I didn't put the iron on it. I put it over it, okay? So that it can warm. And like I said, I'll do a video on that so I can show you guys, okay? So this is a cool press. I'm going to press it again with this. And the reason why is because I want to make sure I get those letters on there. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, and I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to share. We all make mistakes, and this is how we learn. Definitely how I learn, and this is how most people learn, by mistakes. If you make one, who knows? This may come out perfect, and I hope so. But either way, it's my hat. So again, this is what it looks like. It's Forgiven. Okay. And again, it's a cool peel, so I have to wait. And you really should be waiting the whole time to make sure this thing is cooled, okay? Don't get impatient and want to take it off sooner, okay? Don't do that. Just, make sure that you let it cool. Now, I'm going over this again. Like I say, it's my hat. So I'm going over it again. But these hats, guys, are in the April box. Okay, they are in the April box. So I think I have a couple of the hats left, okay? So now I'm gonna let it cool. Now my hands are cold anyway right now. I'm in the basement, so for me it's not cold down here in the basement, but I always get a little chilly. So I'm just taking my hands to, first of all, to rub it on there. I want to make sure everything, all the letters get on there, okay? So I want to, and it's still warm. It's lukewarm, but it's still warm. So it's supposed to be a cool peel, cold peel, right? No heat. So I'm going to make sure that it really is the way it's supposed to be. And guys, these little strips here of DTF, let me turn this off, film, you can always reuse this for something else, you know. Yeah. Because I use my printer, and again, like I said, I'll do a video on that. But it feels just a little warm, just a little bit. Suppose, like I said, it's a cool peel. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the tape. And I reuse my tape over and over again if I can. Sometimes I can't, especially these small pieces like this. See how that curled up? So I just throw that away. But for the wider tape like this one, I can reuse that. And I will reuse it. Why not? That's what all that tape is on the side of the side of my table. It's tape that I can reuse. Because when you make a lot of hats or t-shirts, products in general, I use a lot of heat tape, you know, and so I reuse it as much as I can. Okay, so again, this is how it looks. So let's see. Dun dun dun. I'm scared to peel it off. You know what? It's not cooled all the way though, because it's sticking to the hat still. See? Impatience, Sevella, right? I didn't want this video to be that long, but it's because of this, guys. I don't want to stop it and restart it again. So we can see this process here. Let's see. See how that still kind of stick to the, it's still on the tape, on the film a little bit. That means it's not cool yet. It's not 100% cool, man. And like I said, I don't want to just snatch it off. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or anything, maybe you have suggestions for me, I'm always open to suggestions, you know. It's coming off pretty good. Look at that. Looky. Look. Pretty good so far. So yeah, I just need to let that cool. But guys, this is, I'll take a picture. Like I said, I don't want to be so long with the video, you know. But you know, that's coming off pretty good. That again, you see that? So that's pretty good. You can see it's coming off pretty well, right? See that? So I'm proud of myself. Yay! And this was a hack. Like I said, I'll do a video on that. But yeah, you just got to make sure this baby cools off really well. And yeah, see how that's still kind of stuck to that. So I'm just going to let it cool. There we go. It's a slow process with taking this off, apparently. That's okay. As long as it's coming off correctly, that I'm good with that. You know, I hate to mess up, but that's a learning curve, right? And that's the way it goes. So anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. I will put a picture of the hat. I'm almost done below, but you know, it's not, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush the process. I just don't. Because I got one more letter to go. It's that N. Everything else is off. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. So I don't have to worry about it, right? So I just got that. But look. This is how it's going to look. Look. Yay. What do you think? Let me know, okay? Thanks. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. And these hats, like I say, I have 2 more of these colorful hats. I have 2 more of those. So they will be available for sale. You have to go to my website to get the to order the hat, okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.